Well, hello again, it's Mitchell Z, and I've got another video. This time I just wanted to talk about some of my recent favorites. All summer, you know, I kind of changed things up a little bit with my makeup and my hair, just because it's so hot and, you know, sometimes you gotta make changes when it heats up. So here are some things that I picked up this summer and that I really liked. First, I'm gonna start with all the hair, and then I'll move over to some makeup and skin items that I picked up. One of the first things I want to rave about, Aussie Moist Conditioner. This stuff, I'm buying it in the large bottle now because I found out that this can be used as a leave-in. So like for today, my wash and go is basically rinsing my hair out in the shower with water and then applying conditioner. Today I did it with the Paul Mitchell leave-in conditioner, but sometimes I'll also do it with this. Now this one does have a silicone in it, and from the looks of it, I'm not really exactly sure if it's a water-soluble silicone. It's right here, so I don't know about that one. But as you know, I use shampoo, so if I ever notice a buildup, I'll just use shampoo. The curly girl method works and everything, but when I find a conditioner that has really good slip, helps me detangle my hair, works good as a leave-in, I mean, I can't deny that. So this has been a favorite this summer. When we went on a 2-week road trip and we were traveling in California and doing a lot of swimming and things like that, this was my go-to. And I also use this on my kids' hair as a leave-in. So we kind of just go back and forth right now between the Paul Mitchell leave-in and that conditioner. My kids have, the twins have 3B hair, and then my oldest, his hair is like a mixture of 3B, 3C. There's a little bit of 4A. He's got all kinds of textures on his head, but the Aussie Moist, it works for all of us. So I thought I would just rave about that one. And if I do a review on it, I'll probably post the review over at the blog. Next, bobby pins. Now that's more of a hair tool, but I went with these Conair bobby pins. I wasn't really sure what to use next because I've been using these from Sally's, and they come in this really cute little box, and so you can store them in there. But let me tell you, these are so tight. Like every time I put them into my hair, there's just like pain. So I just couldn't get with those anymore. I had to stop using them. So this is a little bit different shape than the ones from Sally's, but I like them because they do hold my hair securely. So like if I wanted to pin my bangs back or something like that, it does hold them securely in place, but I don't get that really painful tight hold with these. So again, they're in Conair, and there's like 90 of them, and you can see I've gone through these. I've been just using these like all summer, like whenever I need to pin my hair back or something like that, or if I want to pin part of it up on the side, I definitely reach for these now. And isn't it funny how they just like disappear? Like I know I've got a handful that are in a jar, but I mean, where did the rest of them go? I don't know. But I also noticed, like, when your hair is soaking wet, like sometimes my hair is just still wet when I style it, so I'll put the pin in there. These are coated enough that you're not going to really get a lot of that rust. You know, once that coating comes off, you can get them to like rust. They'll like rust while they're in your hair. So I haven't noticed any of that happening with these, so these are really good. This I wanted to talk about briefly because I found this hair clip at a local consignment store, and I like it because it says it was made in France. So that to me, you know, I learned French, you know, studied it for a long time in school, and I also, you know, I've been to France, so when I saw that, it was just so cute. But two, it's like this really pretty design, and it's silver, so it'll go, it's pretty neutral, it'll go with anything. So I figure this winter when I'm putting my hair up into, you know, protective styles and buns and things, I'll be using this quite a bit. So that's something, and I only paid like $3 or something for this. Another hair tool or accessory, I got these headbands at the Family Dollar store near me, And I think the only thing I wouldn't say is all that great is this little piece back here on the band, but I haven't actually had any problem with it like catching on my hair in the nape area. But I got a pack of these for like $2 or $3, and it was 2 of them. They do hold pretty snug. These have not been causing me any problems, these little teeth here, and it's kind of a little bit stretchy. So this makes for like a really fast hairstyle when like these bangs are just on my nerves and I just need to push them back. I can just push them back with one of these headbands and I'm good to go. So I also took these on my vacation so that I could just have days where we went swimming and I could just hurry up and do my hair. Now on to the makeup products. This summer I wanted to have something that I could quickly just sweep over my eyelids with a dark color. So that's originally why I purchased this quad. It's by Maybeline, and I was buying it mostly for this color here, which in the quad it's saying that it's a liner color. But actually these 2 colors here ended up working that way for this eyelid. This one, this color here, is actually a better color for my eyebrows, so I'm actually wearing that right now. And I have this spoolie tool from Sally's that has like this angled brush piece on the front of it. And what I do is I just kind of dip into the powder right there, and then I just do my eyebrows and fill them in. And then I still use the spoolie part to just brush that out and blend it. But if you can see, I mean, it looks pretty natural to me. In my opinion, it looks pretty natural. I mean, some people may not think that filling brows in is natural at all, but I really like the effect. And too, with it being so hot, it really has staying power, and I wasn't sure if it was just gonna rub off or whatever, and I've been using it for the last couple weeks and it's been working really well. So it's Maybelline New York, and it's Stylish Smokes. So this one is pretty decent. Now the base color though, I can't say that I've been using that very much, but the other 3 are pretty useful. These 2 are from Rimmel London. I picked up some of their eyeliners because I wanted something that was waterproof for the summertime. So these have little blenders on one end, and then on the other end, oops, I just kind of ruined that. On the other end, it's got one of those tips that you can roll up like this. This dark one, the black one, actually I'm wearing today. So it's just a regular, you know, black eyeliner, but with my pencil eyeliners, they were smudging a lot with the heat and everything, so I wanted to pick up something like this. But the brown one is also really nice. I've actually used this in my brows before for when we were going swimming. Yeah, I know. I've got those kind of brows where like I want to do the brows no matter what. Even if I'm swimming, I just don't want to be without my brows. So the black for that was a little bit too stark, but using the brown, it was a little bit lighter than what, you know, I'm normally using, but I noticed that this actually stayed put. Like this is in a swimming pool type swimming, and then I also used it one time when we went to the reservoir here. It was staying put, so that was pretty impressive. I've also used it when we went swimming for my waterline. Now this one, it's not going to come off as dark as a black, but it still gives really nice definition. And so some days when I want to have a look where it's more like a no makeup look, I'll use the brown. But both of these, I've tested them swimming and they actually hang out. I mean, unless you're going to be like really rubbing your eyes and everything, these are actually worth a try. So those 2 are really great. Another one I tried swimming was the Voluminous Carbon Black, which is my favorite, but this is the Hydrofuge Waterproof. So this one, I mean, I really like the Carbon Black. I can tell that this is a different consistency than that one, but I'm wearing this today and it just, my lashes always seem like they're a lot longer when I use this compared to like the Maybelline Great Lash. But this one, I would say that this definitely, by the end of the day, I've still got my mascara on. Whenever I use anything else, I always end up with something down here in this little corner smudging, because when I smile, you can kind of see how that part, it kind of, you know, meets the eyelashes right there. So I've noticed I haven't really had any of that smudging going on with this. So this has been a summer fave, and I'm almost out of it. So I'm kind of questioning whether I'm just going to go back to the regular or if I'm just going to keep the waterproof on hand just in case. We'll see. And this one's kind of fun. I got the watermelon lip smacker because lip smacker is like my favorite little tube gloss. Yes, it does smell. It smells like the watermelon, like Jolly Rancher candy. But and I'm wearing that right now. So that's just something that was just sort of fun, just to change it up from the regular cherry and strawberry. And this one is actually new. I have been noticing some breakouts. So this is for my skin, and I'm doing the oil-free acne wash right now by Neutrogena. I have noticed that when I use it, my skin feels kind of tight and has that sort of dry sort of feeling, but I don't know, my skin has just been kind of wacky lately. Like, you know how you use sunscreen and things like that. I was using some things that had SPF 30 in them, and that was a no-go for my skin. So right now I'm just really trying to get it back to normal for the most part. Right now I have foundation on. This is the Revlon Color Stay. But you can kind of see, you know, I've been having some issues this summer, so it's really frustrating. So I'm trying to get it back in order with this. So this is something that I picked up recently. And the last is just by Wet n Wild. It's a color icon palette. It's got supposedly a highlighter for the brow. This is the eyelid, and this is the crease. But actually the crease color is the only one that works for me right now. I don't see the name for these colors on here, but basically there's like this sort of a taupe frosty color. That for me makes a really nice lid color. So I've been using that more recently, and I am going to revisit some more of the Wet n Wild. So look forward to that in some future videos, but that's all I've got for now. And if you have any questions for me, leave them down below in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.